everyone, and welcome to Walk Away from the Workbook. If you are new here, my name is Nicole Seymour, and I am a kindergarten teacher in California. This is Rocky. You've probably seen him in my blooper videos. He's kind of refusing to leave my lap right now, so we're just gonna go with it. This week's video is dedicated to my teacher friends. Whether you are studying to become a teacher, you are a first-year teacher, or you've been teaching for many years, this video is for you. I call it Things College Doesn't Prepare You For. The first in a long list of things that college did not prepare me for is bladder control. You need to have supreme bladder control. You don't get breaks to use the bathroom whenever you want. You can't just leave your students in the middle of a lesson. That's not okay. Still sure you want to be a teacher? Something else college didn't prepare me for was the ability to eat fast. I'm talking about inhaling your food. You better not even chew it, because that is the only way that you are going to be fed during the school day. I know what you might be thinking. I better get a mini fridge for my classroom so I don't have to go as far to get my food. Unfortunately, not many schools will allow you to have a mini fridge or a microwave or a coffee maker in your classroom. Speaking of appliances, if you happen to have a microwave in your classroom, you are going to have to learn the art of not setting off the fire alarm, because if you burn food, it might set off the smoke alarm. And if the smoke alarm goes off, the fire alarm goes off. And if the fire alarm goes off, everybody knows you have a microwave in your closet and you have to get rid of it. Know how to hide your appliances, or you will be forced to remove them. Just saying. Don't burn your popcorn. Something else college doesn't tell you is that if you're a primary teacher, you should probably invest in puppets. Kids love puppets. I didn't like it when you pushed me down. It made me sad when you called me a monkey pie. I'm sorry I called you a monkey pie. I'm sorry I pushed you down. As a first-year teacher, something you probably don't know is that you need to always bring extra clothes with you to work, because you never know when your classroom is going to feel like the frozen tundra or a scorching desert. If you're currently thinking about becoming a teacher, or if you have just become a teacher, you are probably aware that you are now also an actor or an actress. That's right. Make sure that you do your scene changes quickly and seamlessly so as not to disengage your students. Every day will feel like a new show, and you'll get to put it on over and over and over again, sometimes without an intermission. You know all those hours that you spend looking through curriculum and coming up with lesson plans for a week of learning that your students are going to have? Or hey, remember that 9-hour professional development training you had to go to that said this was the way to teach math? Well, that's out the window, because there's a new way to teach math now. 2 + 2 = 4. But how do you know that? Because 2 + 2 = 4. I need you to explain to me your thinking. I used my fingers? Okay, what are 2 other ways that you use to solve that problem? I counted objects? Now I'm gonna need you to write about how you solved 2 + 2 = 4. Write about it? Yes. Okay. Never get too comfortable, because your job's gonna be different every single year. You know how in college they make you do a really detailed lesson plan with an objective and standards and all of the steps that you do, and you spend hours poring over that lesson plan because you wanna make sure it's just right? Yeah, that's gonna be the last time you ever write a lesson plan like that, because most of my lesson plans are written on sticky notes. They're still standards-based. Little known secret, your pay is not going to change whether you work 12-hour days, 16-hour days, or 8-hour days. If you are a teacher that loves spending all of her time or his time at school, great. If you have the time and energy to do that, awesome. But if you're a teacher that's like, I'm working my contracted hours and I'm getting everything done, there's nothing wrong with you. You're gonna get paid the same either way. Something else college doesn't prepare you for is to find the ability to justify everything you're doing in your classroom. Know your standards backwards and forwards. That way, when someone comes in to observe you and they say, why are they doing an art project? You can say, they're working on developing their fine motor muscles and critical thinking skills. When they walk in and it looks like you're just having a dance party, you say, we're studying patterns in music and movement and applying it to what we're learning in math. See, you can justify just about anything. And lastly, the most important thing that college does not teach you is that you need to find your teacher bestie. How do you know when you found your teacher bestie? Your teacher bestie will watch your class for you when you have to go pee. Your teacher bestie will come in and make a look at you like this and make you feel like a human being. Your teacher bestie might come in at the end of the day and throw you a piece of chocolate. You'll know you found the one when you laugh until you cry at the end of every school day and you wish that you didn't have to leave them. You know you found your teacher bestie when you can vent about your students or your job and they know that you still love teaching and they're not going to judge you for what you said. You know you found your teacher bestie when they build you up, they don't bring you down. And of course, you'll know you found your teacher bestie when you're in staff meetings and you have to stifle giggles because the two of you are texting each other under the table about what is currently going on in the meeting. So whether you're in school to be a teacher, you're a first-year teacher, you're a veteran teacher, or you're thinking about changing professions, just know that if this video made you laugh or it felt relatable, you're probably in the right place and you're probably doing a great job. Just keep at it, and if it feels overwhelming at times, know that you're not alone. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.